And we are back on the WHHI-TV Daily News. With me now is Brenda Dooley, and she is the CEO of Habitat of Humanity of the Lowcountry, your new name.
Yes, I'm still getting used to it.
Right,
so.
I know that I had to look at my sheet to make sure I said it right today. But welcome, thank you so much for being here.
My pleasure.
We are just coming off of your golf tournament.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about how it went, and I know you wanted to thank some of the sponsors and things like that.
We had a beautiful day on Monday. I mean, a little bit warm, but that's okay as long as it's dry. The golfers get right out and have a great time at Old Field. This was our 26th annual golf tournament, which is hard to believe.
That is amazing.
And we're able to build a house off of that every other year. So the proceeds from that go toward building a house. And so I just want to be able to thank all of our sponsors who came out. We had some new sponsors this year. We had a full course of players, which we seem to always be able to do, get a full teams out there. So just thank you. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Well, that's great. I'm glad that it has continued to be a success. I mean, 26 years, that's a pretty good track record.
And we've had our coordinator for that has been around for most of those years, so we're building the house in his honor this year. So Larry Sanders, the house will be built in Larry's honor for all the work that he's done on the tournament.
That's great. That's great. So now here we are almost into October. And I think when Jeb was here last time, we talked a little bit about the Triple Crown races that you have going on. And of course, the biggie is the Turkey Trot, most popular every year. So let's kind of jump in to talk a little bit about those.
So that means it's close to November if we start talking turkeys.
Right.
So our race, you can't forget the day because it is Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah.
So before the family gets there and that turkey's in there doing the slow roast in the oven, if you want to come out and join us in beautiful downtown Beaufort and do a run across the bridge, a 5K, we'll go across the Woods Memorial Bridge, go down Meridian a little bit, and then come right back on that same path for our certified course, our 5K. So
it's very official.
Yes, yes, which means nothing to me. I'm not a runner, but I know it's important to those who do.
To those who are runners, yeah. And of course, I always say about the Turkey Trot, you go out and you have your exercise, so then you don't feel guilty about eating your big turkey dinner after you get home.
That's right. And bring the family with you. You don't have to wait for them to get there. Have them come early and cheer you on.
Right, absolutely. And so how does somebody get registered for that if they want to do that?
So the easiest way to do it is just go to lowcountryhabitat.org. We have a link there for the Turkey Trot, and then there's also that Beaufort Triple Crown. So there are 3 races you can actually sign up for, and there will be a link there for that as well.
And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm sure that yours is very similar, but there's a few Turkey Trots around town, and they almost always sell out.
Yes.
So register sooner rather than later, I guess.
It will be a big event.
The point of that.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about the rest of the Triple Crown.
Well, and Jeb wanted me to be sure and tell everybody that the date is October 5th to get signed up for that. So the registration will end October 5th to get signed up for the 3 races.
Okay.
If you're just going to do the Turkey Trot, you've got more time.
Okay.
But the 3 races are sponsored by Beaufort Memorial Hospital. There's some cool medals that you get if you participate in all 3 of those. So if you're a runner or even come out and walk, that will be the thing to do, is sign up for all 3. All
3 of them, absolutely. And again, deadline October 5th for that. Yes. And so in our last minute or so here, tell us a little bit about, I know you're always looking for volunteers. Tell us a little bit about those opportunities that are happening right now.
So the cool thing is with our merger, volunteers have a little bit more flexibility about where they could go. Before we kind of had that line drawn in the middle.
Yeah.
But like especially the folks in Margaritaville and Sun City can now say, oh, I want to go to Beaufort today, or I want to go to Bluffton today, or wherever we're working. And again, just go to lowcountryhabitat.org. There's a calendar right on the website, so you can pick what day you want to work. If you're coming out for construction, it's a morning opportunity. So come work for the morning. When it gets hot, you just go home.
Right. And as a reminder, you don't have to have any construction background in order to do that.
Not. Yes, we have the supervision and the tools that you need.
Well, Brenda, thank you so much for being here today. We really appreciate it. And thanks to everyone else on the show today for their insights and contributions. As always, our production team is behind the scenes to make all of this possible. And of course, we are honored that you have chosen to share a part of your day with us. I'm Betsy McDaniel, and we'll see you for the next WHHI-TV Daily News.